Hello guys, my name is Qasxz, and today we are going to build something right over there underneath that house. I'm gonna build uh, a little sewer kind of area, but it's gonna be open to the air, so it's not really a sewer, it's just it's whatever. So we'll quickly go over there and I'll show you guys what I have in mind. So, can I jump down here? Let's go down here. Alright, so I have several kinds of stone with me. Should have brought a workbench or some wood with me. Anyway, the plan is to... yeah, let's start over here. Kind of do things like this. And I don't need an axe right now. Then have a pillar of this stuff. Then skip a couple of blocks. And go right here and do it again. So, I'll be honest guys, I'm kind of running out of inspiration to build. So far, everything I've done is just build houses and build more houses. And it's gotten to the point where it's kind of getting repetitive for me, so I need to get some inspiration somewhere to build other things. So if you guys have any suggestions for builds, that would be very, very welcome. Can pretty much build anything, but I just need to think of the things I want to build. That's one block too high. So, as you guys have noticed, this wall is not straight. So the next pillar is going to be over here. No, it's going to be over here actually. This is a bit close. Nope. So, last episode I talked about two things. I said there were two things I could talk about. And I ended up talking about politics. The UK European Union leaving dealio. Anyway, I've said there were two things. The other thing I could talk about, which might be a bit more interesting to most of you, is the Steam Summer Sale, which is happening right now. So, of course you guys want to hear if I've bought any games yet, and if so, what they are. So, the answer to those questions is yes, I've bought games, of course. And what they are is Golf with Friends. I'm playing that, I've played that with, well, with friends. And I've also bought Euro Truck Simulator 2, which I've played a bit of so far. And I'm gonna tell you guys, that game is very hard. It's very difficult actually. Like when you're on the main road, it's okay, it's doable, everything. But as soon as you need to park somewhere, of course you need to put the trailer of the truck backwards, you know, so you can unload. But if you drive a truck backwards, the trailer kind of goes the opposite way you want it to go, so it's difficult for me. I haven't looked at any tutorials on how to drive a truck yet, so maybe I should do that. Anyway, it's a bunch of fun. It's not. I don't think I'll play that game a whole lot, but I just wanted to know what it was like, you know. So I want one more pillar over here, I think. And then we're going to end this section. And another game I've also bought is Sakura Spirit. So that's another one of those visual novels I sometimes play by myself. So that's not really of interest to anyone. Alright, so it's getting nighttime, but I don't think I'm gonna sleep. So now the plan is to hollow this out over here, like 5 blocks deep. And we're going to have some water over here, which eventually we will connect boats to. So we'll connect it all over the place and we'll be able to drive boats around our world. But for now, it's just this small section. Just thought this would look neat if we did it like this. Of course, gonna make it look a little more natural. Don't want to keep these flat walls that I'm creating right now. So a little more like the mountain was before. Anyway, I'll speed this section up a bit and I'll meet you when I've dug this bit out. Alright, so I've gotten a little section dug out and now I'm going to, if I can move things in my inventory, going to put in a little border of stone bricks. So it's kinda, what would you call it? Better looking, I guess. That's the thing. But yeah, so the edges are more defined, you know. And after this, I'm going to dig out this bit a bit more because it's a bit cramped. Alright, so we're also going to put in a border of this stuff, those wooden slabs, because we need a walkway, of course. Oh, you know what we could also do? We could put some stone fences on the edge of this, you know. And there we go. I'm using slabs, by the way, because I wanna put water over here and I wanna make it a little bit deeper than the rest, so that you can see underneath the slabs. Alright, so how would these fences look? They would go like that, but you can't jump out like that anyway, so that's okay. Alright, so we'll quickly go ahead and make it day again. I don't even think I can go over there. Yeah, that's a separate island. I could try to jump that. Alright. So we'll quickly make a day and then we'll go check it out from a distance. Alright, so this is what it looks like right now. It's kinda subtle, but that's kinda the thing that I wanted. Gonna have to make it go a little bit further. I wanna go underneath the waterfall as well. So we'll go back up and then I think it's starting to look good. Wanna mix some of these chiseled stone bricks in as well. Forgot to do that earlier. And I think I'm going to, once it's done, maybe connect the water to someplace over in the back wall over there. Not sure exactly where I'll connect it. Alright. Alright, so the next pillar is going to be over here, I think. Don't even have that stuff. Where is it? Over there. Can I? Yeah, whatever, let's do it like this. Want to be consistent in where I place everything and stuff. Right, stone brick over here. And then let's put some of these in. Actually, not yet. And look at where I can put in the stairs. And so there's 2 blocks in between. Okay. Want to make sure I do everything right the first time, because it might be a pain to redo things. Right there? Yes. Confused her a little bit. So what I want to do with the chiseled is I want to put it in these pillars in between the stairs, I think. Like right there. Of course that doesn't work for that pillar. But it does work for most of the others. Actually, it does work for those pillars. This one as well. The same kind of deal. Because you need to be able to see it from the inside. So, of course, we want to put chiseled in there. By the way, you can make those chiseled blocks in survival if you do like this. And that's how you make those. Right, and then one more piece of andesite up there. Wait. Did I do something wrong? Yeah, those stairs are up too high. Thought so. I can't jump. Alright, there we go. Then let's grab these guys. Up there, and then let's go like that. And let's put you over there. And one more over there. Alright, so I'll go dig a trench for the water, and then we'll put that in and we'll see how easy or difficult it is to boat around in this little space. So it's kinda cramped. Like, this is only 2 blocks wide, but it needs to be 3. So we'll quickly make that 3 blocks wide. And then I'll make everything nice and pretty again with rough edges and a rough roof and etc. Once we're happy with the general shape of it. Alright, so I'll go dig this out for a little bit. Alright, so here we have another look at our tunnel. I've removed most of the torches in front of it. Guess I've missed one over there. And of course I'm gonna connect the fence over there. And the water is in place. I haven't rowed a boat through it yet. But that should be alright. I should be able to do that. Shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. And if it is, I'm gonna make it a bit wider. Gonna have to do some more digging anyway. Because I'm gonna have to make everything look all natural and stuff. So... guess it could do with being a little bit wider. Like 1 or 2 blocks wider. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna keep it like this, just for the looks of it. Anyway, I'll go dig a little bit more and then I'll see you when it's all finished. Alright, so here's what it looks like right now. It looks a lot more natural and a lot more like this was already a cave and I've just put the fence around it. So quite happy with how this turned out. Just want to, you know, keep expanding on this until it covers my entire world. Because this is just a small section and it's kind of like those spots I have running everywhere. If it individually they're not too amazing, those spots, but that's the kind of thing that just gets better and better the more you have of it. So going to quickly go down here and I'll show you guys what it looks like from a distance right now, because I've connected the fences up a little bit more. So there you have it. By the way, one thing I want to say is that this episode I've recorded in a bitrate of 25,000 instead of 5,000, so the stuttering should be less, but I'm not sure if it will still be there. So guys, please let me know if it's still there, because if it is, I would like to know, you know? So that's kind of the deal with that. So anyway, that was all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.